Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Talk about iconic classic Shelby GT350 Fastback Mustang. This one here, nicely done with a couple upgrades, which makes the driving a whole lot better. So as you wheel this thing down the road, I'll kind of run down some of the things that you get. This has the original 289 in it, but this 289 here is built really nicely. It's got a little extra oomph. It's got that great camshaft sound, but when we open the hood, it looks so stock and so cool in there when you're thinking to yourself, wow, 65, I would have gone to the dealership, I would have got myself a Shelby. Wow. But now these things, you know, $125,000, $150,000, $200,000 for one, and that's ridiculous. You know, the truth of the matter is that's a great collector car, and if you can afford it, you should get one. The difference is you can't really drive it all the time. This car here, you can drive and have some fun because it's been fully restored, started life as an original Fastback Mustang, and now it's been put the Shelby package added to it, and it came out really great. Wimbledon white paint with the blue stripes. Enough said. How you doing? All right, come on up. Let's check out some of the paint, for instance. All right, what I like so much is I like to make sure that the paint's clear coated over so that you can not feel the stripes. That way you can wash and wax this car every day. You should be able to read all of that in there. You should be able to read the time, okay? All of that is why we show this, so that you see what kind of car you're getting. You know, you're on the internet looking at vehicles and things like that, and of course you need to know, well, what am I really getting? Well, what you're really getting is a really nice driving car that looks great as well. So, a couple upgrades around the car, and we're going to look at those real quick, okay? And some are even upgrades of the upgrades. All right, so in here we have 15-inch Magnum 500s with a big set of BF Goodrich radial TAs. Buried inside here, disc brakes. A lot of times we forget to ask about those things, but disc brakes. Got the GT350 callouts down there, all the way down the side. The scoops can be made to be functional if you want to. This has the upgraded R plexiglass rear windows. We have the slatted vents. When I open the trunk, I'll show you those inside there. And when we get inside, you'll get to see the updated bucket seat interior, the custom console, the extra shifter, and what have you. All right, so let's take a peek under the hood, because the motivation of why we do this is, you know, this is what we do. We open the hood, we go to a car show, you know, we go to a valet park, and everybody always wants to see, like, wow, what do you got under the hood? And you're like, well, I got nothing. All right, I'll show you. Okay, come check this out. This is nice. So it's dressed up, bone stock with the Cobra dress up package, right? Got the Autolite battery topper in here, nicely detailed engine compartment, radiator's fresh too, so it flows nice and coolant. The horns are here and they're hooked up, they work, the turn signals work, the high beams work, the dash lights work. You say, well, what's the big deal, Tone, that all that stuff works? It should work. Let me just tell you something. No, it should not work. Because 9 times out of 10 when I get these cars here, none of that stuff works, man. This Cobra stuff doesn't just show up on here. The battery topper, the detail around the car, that's what we do here at Fleming. So that when you get this car, man, it pulls up, it sounds so great. You open the hood, you get to see all this in here because you're busy. You don't have time to be sanding the inside of here or rewiring the dash or putting gauges in the car. You want to tinker. You want to replace some emblems if you want, upgrade this and that. That's therapeutic. You want to do the hard work. I've done all that for you, including change the oil, make sure the coolant, the brake fluid, all of those things are all nice and safe. The seat belts work like they're supposed to, and that the car runs and drives really well, and it's turnkey when you get it, okay? All right, cool. So you got the GT350 call out here. You got the cutouts for the exhaust, all right? Let's look at the detail under here, because this is important as well. Got a free flow dual exhaust. That's how we're able to get even more horsepower out of these things. It's got the big rear end in it. I don't know, I like these cars. They're just great looking. I don't know what it is about them, but when this thing goes down the road, typically white muscle cars don't look great, but these cars here in white with the big blue stripes that run all the way around the whole car. I'm surprised it didn't have blue stripes underneath as well, but it looks really cool. All right, so check this out. Okay, so it's got the tartan mat in here. Got the jack wrapped up in its container. I put these here just so you can see, so you can have your choice. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here's with that on the side, which I think looks awesome. And then that's kind of the R package where it's plexiglass here. You'd put the spare tire, another spare wheel right in the back there, and that would look really cool. Jacking instructions, detailed back here, new weather strips. Trunk sounds good when it closed. Call out there on the gas cap. Nice rear window. It's great styling, man. These are great styling. It's funny how much of this stuff carries over to today's new Mustang. A lot of this was so exciting. It's still exciting today. All right, let's check out the inside, because the inside has some great modifications as well. All right, the one thing we do have is those 3 pedals. All right, 4-speed in here, upgraded sound system, upgraded custom buckets, so the car will handle a little bit better. Well, because the car handles a little better, these will hold you in your seat a little bit better too. Full gauges here, and if you wanted to, we can add the Shelby gauges that go right there, and that looks really cool. It just adds another dimension to it with the tack and the other optional gauge in there. This has got the 3-spoke MotoLita wheel, which is probably, I don't know, in the world of steering wheels, this may be the nicest looking steering wheel ever produced. All right, so what makes these cars so cool is the 2+2 seating. Here we get 2 seats. Looks like a sports car back here. A lot of times you can put the big spare tire in the back, and that kind of adds to this whole plexiglass lightened racing version of it if you want to. But if you want to be able to carry some people back here, you can do that as well, as there's a whole nother seat back inside here with seat belts as well. Boom, 4-seater, boom, 2-seater. How about we start it so you can hear that mouse motor sound like a big block. You know, closing up the video here, we're talking about, I don't know, these cars go down the road, people see them, they go crazy over them. They love the look of this car as well as I do too. And you know what, if you're watching this video, you're going, man, that is one good looking car. And on top of it, it's a great driving car. It's got the built 289 in it, it's got the big top loader 4-speed transmission, it's got some suspension upgrades, it's got disc brakes, it's got the full Shelby package with the scoops and the hood and the back and the emblems and all that. It's just a really great car for not a ridiculous amount of money. So if you wanted a really cool muscle car, this could easily fit that description. Anyway, if we can find a way to help you get in your life, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.